Hey, it's Dr. Ron Kaiser here. Are any of you friends of friends? In other words, are any of you former fans of or current fans of the replay of the classic show Friends? If you are, you probably remember the show where Chandler got glasses for the first time and was very self-conscious about it and asked the various friends whether they noticed anything different about him. And nobody seemed to notice anything different. When he finally said that he got glasses, he's wearing glasses, people were saying he always wore glasses. Uh, it didn't make that much of a difference in the way that people defined him, uh, much less than he considered it would make in terms of a difference. And I got to thinking about it. Over the years, some of the same things have applied to me. I've gotten a few bad haircuts in my time. I don't know if the current one is all that bad. Uh, Gotten some clothing either as gifts or when I wasn't being overly choosy that I wore and couldn't return, and then started wondering why would I ever wear something like this? I've gone through much of my life being clean shaven, but at various times had a mustache, and for the past maybe 3 years have had a shadow beard. Um, and I went through the glasses phase, wore glasses, then got contacts, and the contacts didn't work for everything, so I had reading glasses, then I had cataract surgery, and for the past 15 years, so I haven't worn glasses. One of the common denominators uh, throughout these various things is that not many people commented upon any of these particular changes. I've seen people who I haven't seen for years, you know, going back to visit in Minnesota, not wearing glasses when the last time they knew me, I was wearing glasses. And people seem to recognize me. Nobody mentioned it. Same kind of thing too. Every once in a while, if I get a really bad haircut, somebody will notice it and say, you got a haircut, but generally doesn't impact upon the way that they relate to me. And yet, in working with various clients and patients, I often run across people who feel very embarrassed about the notion that, hey, I spent this money to dye my hair this color and it really doesn't look good on me. I spent all this money on these clothes, this outfit of clothing, and I got it tailored, can't return it, and geez, it makes me look fat or skinny or whatever. Um, and people, and glasses, of course, is one of those things that people can't imagine that others don't react a particular way, whether it be that it's an improvement or not an improvement. The fact is that most people don't relate to you based on your superficialities. We tend to exaggerate how much impact those superficialities may make on the relationship. And the important thing to recognize is that's just kind of background noise. It may be important to us, what we're wearing, what kind of haircut we've got, whether we want to see accurately and what that means in terms of glasses, contacts, or whatever. Um, but most people look at us as people and relate to us based upon the core of our being, our kind of psychological infrastructure. And while there are certain things appearance wise that you may want to be concerned about changing if you put on excess weight that you don't want, if you are going someplace you really don't want to appear unkempt and so on. Uh, but and those things can be important in temporary situations. But the reality is that if health is not involved, that if your personality doesn't change, either because you become inhibited or self critical about something that you did, other people don't react to your superficialities. Don't let that be the thing that you focus on as much as trying to clear up uh, any deficiencies that you may have in your core. If people aren't relating to you the way that you hope that they will, chances are it doesn't have anything to do with your haircut. Chances are that it doesn't have anything to do with your clothing. Chances are it doesn't have anything to do with your glasses. Uh, Chances are it has something to do with you and the way that you treat others and the way that you present yourself. And if you're satisfied with yourself and you present yourself with confidence, I think you're going to find that most people will fall in line and appreciate you for who you are. Give that some thought. Like to hear from you with your thoughts on the matter. It's been Dr. Ron Kaiser, and looking forward to connecting with you again.